Hey guys, how you doing today? I wanted to show you my Monstera collection, or also known as the Arum or Aracea family. Um, there are like 50 different kinds of species in this family, but today we're majorly going to be talking about the Monstera family. Uh, this is my Monstera. She is, I believe, 2 years old. Going on three, actually. I got her 3 years ago in the wintertime sometime. But she has grown a lot for me. She is in a very huge pot. She sits behind my couch up on a table. Um, and she does very, very well. And she gets bright indirect light. Um, Very heavy feeders, just like the philodendron. Um, they like a lot of food. I let mine dry out almost completely before I water them again. But every time they get water, they get fed. Let's go on to my next Monstera. Alright guys, this is my Monstera siltepecana. She is really a very, very pretty little plant. She's got a lot of the silver marking in her, and I just absolutely love it. I've only had this one for a couple of months, but she is very, very pretty, and she has grown quite a bit for me. You can see all of the aerial roots right here. You can see all that. Little tiny roots. Now, I don't have her, I have a bamboo pole in here, but I need to make her a regular climbing pole because now she is starting to get her roots, so she will start latching on. But she is a very, very pretty little plant. Monstera SP. Same light requirements. Bright indirect light. Um, I feed her every time I water her, and she gets worm castings and fish fertilizer. Alright, now this is my Monstera Peru. Um, I have had her for just a couple of weeks. I do give her the same kind of lighting, the same kind of food. So she has grown very well for me. She popped up this new leaf. She's got a couple more coming in. A very, very pretty little plant. I really like the markings and texture of her. She is very, very pretty. Lovely little plant. Really, really like the texture of that. You don't find a whole lot of plants with that kind of texture at all. It's kind of leathery or snake skin type texture. Very, very pretty. Alright, now this one here is my Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. I've had her for a little while now. About a month maybe. Now, I don't know if this is the original Rhaphidophora or if it is the tissue culture one, but honestly, I don't really know, and I really don't care. I just love the shape of the leaves. I do have her on a climbing pole. I make mine out of burlap. but she probably was about maybe right to here when I got her. So she has grown quite a bit for me. Another very, very pretty little plant. And she also gives the same kind of light. So, bright indirect light. And she gets fed every time she gets watered. That is her newest little leaf popping up. Very cute. You can see she does have a few arrow roots right here. And then in some other right here. Oop! She is doing very, very well. So, I wanted to give out some information on the Monstera family. They're also called the Arum or the Aracea, Epiprenum aureum. There are about 50 different kind of species that come off of the Aracea family. Some of them you may know as the Cebu Blue, which I have the Cebu Blue, and it is pretty much the exact same care. Also is the Epiprenum pinnatum. That one I don't have. I did order it and about 3 months ago, and it is still not coming to me, or it still hasn't gotten to me yet. So I'm still waiting and waiting and waiting. But another one is your Golden Pathos, or the Golden Queen. Yes, that is a Aracea family. Another one is the Scindaptus pictus exotica. That is a very, very beautiful plant, and it is also in the Aracea family. Another one is your some of the Pothos family is your Neon Pothos, the Enjoy, the Snow Queen, and the Manjula. I was actually kind of shocked to find out that a lot of the plants that I have in my care um, are in the Monstera family. Uh, a lot of the epiprenums, which, well, and it also includes, you know, your philodendron family, because all of that family is an arid family. So I thought that was very interesting information. There is a lot more information on the internet. You guys can get on and check out anything you want. The Monstera family is just like the philodendron family. Anything in the Aracea family, arid family, usually everything is toxic to cat and dogs, animals, birds. I mean, anything that those of us that have birds, uh, they are toxic to our pets. So we do have to be very careful. If you have cats or dogs that chew, um, it is toxic. It is also toxic to humans because of the calcium oxalate crystals that form in the plant. You'll get mouth burning, mouth irritation, a rash around the mouth. You can also get skin irritation just from like possibly doing, even if you're taking a cutting and some of the liquid would get on your skin. Some people it may cause skin irritation too, others it may not. I've never personally noticed anything from it, but you know, you just don't know. But the Monstera family is pretty much, I give mine the exact same care that I give any of my philodendrons. Um, they get bright and direct light. Um, I let mine dry down almost completely, and I do feed them every time that I water them. I feed mine the worm castings, and they also get fish fertilizer. The worm castings go in once a month according to pot size, and every month they get fresh worm castings. And then every time I water them, which is about once a week, once week and a half, it just depends on, most of mine are in clay pots. I have a couple in plastic, but it just depends on the plant, your environment, the pot you have it in, the mix you have it in. My mix is pretty much the same for everything. Soil, lots of perlite, and some bark, so everything is kept really airy, which when you have an airier mixture, your soil is going to dry down a little bit quicker than if you just, say for example, had it in half soil, half perlite. That mixture would not dry down as quickly as you would with something that had bark in it. So I think that is pretty much it. I think I covered everything. I showed you everything that I have, and I inserted some pictures. I actually do have one more plant of mine that I want to show you that I have. Okay, this is my Monstera Adansonii. I've had her for a year now. I bought her as 2 cuttings, and she has grown a lot in the year. She's done all this branching out. As you can see, she's getting some new leaves, and she is starting to trail quite a bit now, which I really, really love this plant. She is very beautiful. And I think I've only taken 2 cuttings off of her to send to a friend, and so far she says they are doing great. So that is my Adansonii, my Monstera Adansonii. She is just absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Alright guys, well, I am going to let you go. If you want to find out more information about the Monstera family and the species that are in with it, you can get online and look it up. There's a lot of really, really great information out there, and the more reading you do, the more information that you can get, I think the better that we can take care of our plants. So, alright guys, you have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.